Tariq, founder and managing director of CR Forex. In today's presentation, we'll be discussing two things. First, what is the outlook for dollar rupee pair for the coming week? And in the second part of the presentation, we're discussing what are the strategies for exporters and importers. Let me start with the first part of the presentation, that what is the outlook for dollar rupee pair for the coming week. Let us analyze all the factors. Generally, we start with positive factors, but let us start this presentation with negative factors. So the first negative factor is Fed has finally acknowledged that inflation is not transitory. In all previous FOMC meeting, they have said that inflation is transitory. For example, in the July FOMC minutes, they have used transitory word 6 times, and so on in all previous meetings. But this meeting, the transitory word is missing, and they have finally acknowledged that inflation is rising and it is a concern. Second thing, what they have acknowledged is that growth and employment levels are at optimum level. They have decided that in coming days, they will reduce the bond buying program, and second, they will increase the interest rate in coming years. Because of both of this reason, dollar index will move up higher towards 95 to 95.5 level, and US Treasury yield will also move up towards 1.75 in coming months. If these two things happen, then all emerging market currencies will weaken, and so will the rupee. The second negative factor is rising crude oil price. In last 1 month, crude oil price have gone up from 65 to 78 levels, and we are expecting that crude oil price will move above 80 levels. As a country, we are a net importer of crude oil. If crude oil prices will move up further, it will have a negative impact on our trade balance, and it will allow our currency to weaken. And the third negative factor is weaker Chinese equity market and weaker Chinese currency. Because of Evergrande debt issue, we are expecting that Chinese equity market and Chinese currency will underperform. If you see from the chart, in last 1.5 years, there is a positive correlation between Chinese currency and our currency. In last 1 week, Chinese currency has depreciated from 6.42 level to 6.46 level. If Chinese currency have weakened, then in coming days, rupee will also follow the same route. You must be thinking that all factors are for weaker rupee. Then why rupee is not getting weaker? The answer to that question is inflows. We are continuously getting inflows in the equity and debt market. In the entire year, we have received inflows worth $12 billion in equity and debt market. If you see the chart, Indian equity market has outperformed the world equity market. Let me give you an explanation for the same. In the month of September, all major markets have fallen, and Indian is the only market which has risen. Indian equity market have given a return of 2.9% in the month of September, while other market have fallen by minus 1.2%, which means that Indian equity market has outperformed the world market by close to 4%. In the coming days, we have following inflows coming in the Indian equity and debt market. Aditya Birla ke paise aayenge, Tata Power and Bank of India. So the flows will continue. Now let us come to the conclusion that what is the view for dollar rupee pair for the coming days. Despite inflows, the downside in dollar rupee pair is limited towards 73.30 to 73.50 level. Uske niche jaye, uska probability is less than 5%. And the important resistance for the pair is 73.80 to 73.90. Last week, it has defended 73.80 and 73.90. If 73.80 to 73.90 level is broken, then we might see dollar rupee pair towards 74.20 to 74.50 in a very short period of time. Now let us come to the final part of the presentation. What are the strategies for exporters and importers? Let me start with thin margin exporters. Thin margin exporters like agri commodity exporter or chemical exporter, they must have taken costing of the new orders between 73.50 to 73.75 last week. We suggest them to cover 80% of their exposure, close to 73.80 to 73.90. For the remaining exposure, they can target 74.20 to 74.40 levels. We also advise them to keep a stop loss of 73.30 to 73.40 or costing whichever is higher for the open position. Thick margin exporters like textile exporter or pharma exporter, they can cover partially close to 73.85 to 73.90 levels, and they can target for 74.20 to 74.40 levels. Overall hedge ratio of thick margin exporters should be close to 45 to 50%. Now let us discuss strategy for importers. Importers have two options. पहला ऑप्शन है 40 to 45 डेज का वो इम्पोर्ट कवर करे between 73.50 to 73.60 levels. If they are not buying that or they are not getting that level, they should keep a strict stop loss of 73.85 to 90 level. If it is broken, then just go and simply buy import for next 45 to 50 days. Second option है जो importers ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि inflow आएगा, rupee can move towards 73 or lower than 73, they can go and buy at the money call option. If rupee appreciates because of any reason, they will get a downside participation, and if rupee depreciates because of any reason, the costing will be protected. With this, I will end my today's presentation. Jai Hind, Namaskar, फिर मिलेंगे. Thank you.